Now imagine this is something that I do with my clients. Now, if you've got competition and you're my client, I want to talk about certain things and why you need one, because we can compare. And as we're doing this video, I'm more than happy if you're watching on a phone, get a laptop, you can do it with me, and the other way around, because I really want you to understand having a website, an Airbnb website, and why you need one is most important to understand why, the whole process behind it. Also, I want you to be confident when you're building a website. It's not because somebody said you need a direct booking website. I want you to go, the reason why you're building a direct booking website is because of these things and topics I'm going to cover with you guys right now. So guys, look, welcome to your second video of this Airbnb direct booking website series. Now this is 4 videos. This is second out of the 4. I've got Ivan coming in and giving you guys some tips. And actually on the last video, I've got Ivan helping you guys build also the concept of the website. Is going to give you loads of tips and tricks to make sure that you understand and you have the best website for your Airbnb business. So firstly, Airbnb saturation. Now, if you're right now on Airbnb or you're watching this video on a computer or a phone, like the other way around, I want you to open Airbnb in your investment area or the potential investment area that you're going to go, and just quickly search for random dates to see the availability of properties available. And that sounds to me Airbnb saturation, right? There's, on the other hand, now I would like you to do the same exercise, and I want you to go on searches on Google and try and type in things like maybe short-term rental property in, and again your location. If you're in a holiday let place, type in holiday let in and try and find how many actual independent websites you find, and that will now say to you, you're probably going to fall on the other way around. You're probably going to fall on that top 5 or 10% of people who are actually going to get their website seen and landed. So that is first thing I want you to understand about why you need the Airbnb website. It's because Airbnb is hugely saturated right now. Technically, as much as Airbnb is a platform, I also say to my clients, you are effectively an employee of Airbnb because you're making them 18% commission every time somebody's booking in the property. Now, people say to me, actually, Piers, we're getting protection from Airbnb covers. Yes, potentially, but also that then again, not having that right market due diligence or actual due diligence on the guest. That's why you're thinking Airbnb's covered. But what are the chances? When did you last actually use the Airbnb cover? Think about this way. And also on the other hand, I've seen people using Airbnb cover. That's great because they're charging you 18% fee. They're absolutely taking that margin away from you, right? And this is why, for me, if you're an Airbnb employee and paying those 18% because you don't have a website, that means you do not have any brand. Now, talking about growth, right? Now, for me, if you want to 10x your growth, which means not only it's just a direct booking website, but you want to be able to go and scale the business and you want to go and have conversation with landlords, this is where the know, like, and trust comes in. Because if you're speaking to somebody and say, hey, look, actually, the model that most of our GrowYourBnb client go is actually we want to get those long-term 30 nights booking, effectively acting as a short-term rental agency. You've got to be confident to send a landlord saying, look, the reason why we're so confident to take your property, not only we've got this website, but we've got a seriously good direct booking processes that qualifies guests. We talk about those guests in the website, and I'm genuinely excited because Ivan will talk you through what's important, what are the do's and the don'ts on the website, and I want to make sure that you're getting the right information while you're going and building the website for your business. Now listen, you are not making any profit. As much as I see operators relying on Airbnb and booking.com, and we work with clients all the time when they've got the couple of units and they're doing amazing because they're using the platform like Airbnb and BDC. But effectively, when I think about making profit, you're making Airbnb the profit first, and after taking their fees, you're then now also thinking about your profit margin. And one of the benefit, thinking about the industry itself, by you having a good direct booking website, people to be able to book it, I totally understand that you're also helping guests understand about direct booking and also your contribution to the industry. Because again, a lot of people argue about this, and yes, it is a topic that I've always battled around with my clients and go, actually, yes, you are. If you're not doing it, you're not confident to do it, right? And hence why you feel like Airbnb or booking.com is a great, and booking.com is a completely different story, because BDC never covers you on any damages and anything like that. So you're going to end up paying the 15-20% to get those bookings in and effectively have no cover. So it all goes back to thinking about what can you do to make the guests feel better about booking direct, but also educating the guests, because if they book with you direct, the next operator they're going to book, they're going to be a lot more confident because they've already had the experience of booking direct. There's so many guest behaviors in the UK right now, like for example, contractors in the UK, right? They work certain, let's say for example, Monday to Friday. They'll sometimes genuinely want people, they want to book direct. So the people who actually get seen online through their website, being that top 10% or 5% of people ranking on the website, you're the person that's going to get the first lead, right? It's not saturation on Airbnb. So it is a great, effective way to grow your business. So as always, guys, look, this is a full series on building your Airbnb website, but for me, it's my responsibility. There's loads of videos going, this is how you need to build a website. But for me, I'm like, that's the most easiest thing, building a website, right? Or delivering a website. What's important is also knowing who's going to book, why they're going to book, what systems and processes do you need, and just the thought process of being able to, for you to be confident saying, actually, I'm building this website, but the reason why I'm doing this is because of what we've discussed on this video. Now, on the next two videos, Ivan's going to come in. He's going to firstly give you 3 tips, and I'm going to really ask him some good questions because I want to give you guys the best value. I want to make sure that you guys understand this fully. And lastly, on the last series, he's going to actually show you a website and how to build it in the most effective way. So guys, thank you so much for watching another Grow Your BNB video. Now, please do me a massive favor. If you've got a question about this video or the first video, please comment down below anything you want to ask about Airbnb website. We're very active. I personally will be there answering your questions about website, and I'd love to connect with you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe and share, and I'll be waiting for you in those next 2 videos.